Hi everyone and welcome to this channel. The Senzo Meyiwa trial keeps on proving right those who believe that there were no intruders at Kelly's home when Senzo's life was taken. Because to this far, we can't help but to notice the similarity of how the accused were treated by the SAPS when they were arrested and detained. It is questionable to learn that accused number 1, who's Muzi Sibiya, was arrested midday on the 30th, but only to be detained on the 31st early morning. Then you wonder what was really happening the whole night of the 30th. Then we also learned that accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, was also arrested on the 16th June, but only appeared on the 19th of June. He was further booked out the whole day where he was allegedly assaulted by the SAPS. Now in all this, the most frustrating part is that the one person who is to decide the fate of this accused seems to not see the injustice that took place and chooses to believe the state witnesses who cannot be trusted at all. Does this mean that we should just forget about this trial and look forward to apply for leave to appeal for these accused, because it does not look good at all? What are your thoughts about the Senzo Meyiwa trial? Please subscribe, comment, like and share. See the next video for what I'm talking about. Thank you.
At
what stage was this document completed? Was it when? Because I want to understand this date. And the time when you detained accused number 1. If you can't recall, it's okay.
No.
This form was filled at the time which was written here.
Yeah, what was happening at that time? Were you detaining him or he was not yet detained?
He was being detained.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm saying, so it means from midday on the 30th up until early hours of the 31st, that is only when the accused was detained for the first time.
That is correct.
What was happening all this time?
The investigating officer was still investigating.
Okay, no, it's fine. Thank you. Let's move on to the day when you escorted accused number 2 on the 24th of June to the magistrate at Boksburg. You remember that incident?
Can you please repeat?
The incident of the 24th of June 2020, when you escorted, I don't know whether you escorted, but when you were present, when the accused number 2 was taken to Boksburg Magistrate Court. Do you remember that incident?
24 June 2020, Boksburg, in my office in Manch. I remember that.
Okay. You testified about the remarks that were made by the magistrate when he first saw you on the passage.
About
the fact of being many and heavily armed. You remember those remarks? I'm not sure how you related to it, but you said the magistrate said, why so many? Are you intimidating the accused or herself? I want to get clarity on that. What exactly the magistrate said? Did the magistrate
As a good, please, I don't think that question is correct. The witness has spoken, he never mentioned the magistrate, he spoke of a lady. A lady.
Whom he didn't know.
And secondly, he did not speak of a corridor. He mentioned an area, an entrance that is used by the police and as well as the prisoners.
Yes,
okay, thank you, my lord. Well, where you were standing when you say you saw a white lady, was it next to the office of the magistrates? Where exactly was that passage? I need to understand now, because the accused that you were escorting was taken and escorted up to the office of the magistrate. So where were you standing where you saw that white lady?
Nanimephike ngalesi sikhathi nibona lo mlungu lo ngoba nathi ulo umsolwa wapheleza loyo wayiswa ehhovisi lika magistrate. Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi nanimephike ngesikhathi nibona lo mlungu.
Uma ungena enkantolo ngegate.
If you enter the premises of the court using the gate,
La khliswa khona kamabanjwa.
that is an area where the suspects are taken out of the cars.
Okay. Jonathan testified that he escorted the accused also up to the office of the magistrate where he was waiting outside.
UJonathan ufazi wathi baphelezela umsolo ukuyoze uyofika ehhovisi lika magistrate.
Were you with him or you remained behind?
Awunaye noma wasala wena?
Ngasala mina.
I remained behind.
Where?
La.
Sakwele emotweni sawupaka eprecinct.
We went back to the cars and went to park at the precinct.
Yes, but the evidence of Jonathan is that he stood outside the office of the magistrate.
Manje ke ufazi ukaJonathan buthi bona bama lapha phandle kwehhovisi lika magistrate.
And according to Jonathan's evidence, he said there are police officers, there are other members of the metro who did not want to give their appointment certificate, and those members were